Hey friends, so this is my first update on the Readathon that I was talking about. So I'm working on my first book here, The Martian by Andy Weir. I picked to read this as part of the Readathon because it has a map in it. I've been reading for the lion's share of the day. I've really only taken a break to tidy up the house a bit. I read through lunch even, and then I took a bit of a break to play Animal Crossing. Reading this book has been a lot more engaging than I thought it would be. I thought by now I would have gotten bored of reading the same book and would have probably swapped to something else, but this book is really entertaining. It's been all go. There's yet to be like a dull moment, and I'm actually already a third of the way through the book without even trying. I feel like I'm learning a lot reading this, but I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. I'm looking forward to digging in for another 3 or 4 hours tonight. Maybe I can get through 2/3 of the book and have this finished by tomorrow. We'll see. Hey there friends, so this is the second day of my readathon. I have not been doing well since last time I checked in with you. I tried to read yesterday while playing a video game, and suffice to say it did not go well. I did not get done as much of the book as I thought I would. I expected to get another third of the book read, and I'm only a little bit over halfway through the entire book now, and I was expecting to be a little further, so I think I'll still be able to get it done in time, but it's a bit of a bummer, and I'm going to try and be better about that. But I was not this morning. You would expect that if I realized that, I would do really good about reading all day today. Nope, played Animal Crossing, it's just after lunch, and I'm just getting ready to get into reading today. Since I'm feeling a little bit of reader's burnout, I thought it'd be best to read a book I know I'm gonna like. So I picked up my V.E. Schwab book, A Gathering of Shadows, and I'm gonna sit down and read that for just a little bit before it's time to take this sucker out again. And then when I come back, I'll get the majority of the reading done for today that I had planned. But I'll see you again later.
That's a good girl. Oh, thank you, puppy.
Thank you for the puppy kiss. Hey again, so it's been a bit since my last update, but I've been really busy, not just with reading, but also chores. I tried to get as many chores done before the readathon as I could, but some things still crop up, so I was working on those and reading, and filming an update was just kind of last on my list. So, but now I've got some news to report on, and I finished my first book. So The Martian by Andy Weir was my map book, and I finished it I think the day before yesterday. In the morning I finished the book up, and I allowed myself a little bit of leeway to play some video games and stuff. So the past 2 days were productive, today was not. So I'm gonna try to make up for that by reading more in A Gathering of Shadows. So I have gotten over half of the way through, and I think I can finish another 2 sections before bed tonight, which means it'll be easy to finish up tomorrow. The only problem is, though, depending on how much of tomorrow this takes up, I don't know if I'll be able to finish my last book before midnight on Sunday. I'm gonna try. And that last book I've decided is gonna be Stalking Jack the Ripper. I think I'm actually gonna count this for my sweets book because it's got a lot of green in it. I feel like this looks like green. So I'm gonna count this as my sweets book, and I'm gonna try my dangdest to get all the way through it before midnight on Sunday. But I'm really excited. I've got all my chores done, so I can read as much as my little brain can handle. I found that I read better with headphones in. I always felt like I could easily slip into a book, but I think just with the noises from outside and Kaito running around and like all these little things, it's probably just easier to keep in headphones. So now that I've learned that about myself, or I guess relearned that about myself, I think I'll be able to move a little faster through these books. So wish me luck. I'll report back in soon. Alright, so I'm fresh out the shower in my cozy PJs, ready to finish out the night reading. Right now it is Sunday night. It is 9:46. I have until midnight, and then the readathon is over. So I've got my 2 main books out of the way, working on my third. I just started it this morning, and I'm about halfway through, so I don't know if I can finish it, but I think I can get dang near close. And I got a cup of coffee to help get me through these wee hours of the night. So I'm gonna stop wasting time and jump right back into it. I'm gonna check back in with you after the witching hour and see how far I got. All right, so it is past midnight now. I have finished my little sprint towards midnight, and unfortunately I was not able to finish the whole book. I got very near the end. I am on 280 and it ends at 318, so within 50 pages at the end. I'll probably have it finished tomorrow before lunch, but I cannot say that the book was included in my readathon, but I will include it in my total page count. I did, however, finish The Martian by Andy Weir. It was my first book that I needed to complete as it counts as my map. And then the other book that I finished, A Gathering of Shadows by V.E. Schwab, with my little emoji tabs to highlight all the fun parts in the book. As you can see, there's lots. I finished that, and that counted as my pub visit. And Stalking the Jack Ripper was supposed to be my sweet shop visit. But I guess we'll say I got to go in and look around and maybe put a few things in my basket. But the train whistle rang, and so I had to just drop my basket and run. Didn't have time to check out and actually get to take the sweets home with me. But I totaled up my page count. So The Martian was 369 pages. A Gathering of Shadows was 509 pages. And I read up to 280 pages in Stalking Jack the Ripper. So in total for this readathon, I read 1,158 pages. I'm quite proud. I'm kind of of two minds about the whole readathon. On the one hand, I have read so much more than what I usually read in a week, and I'm really proud of myself. It was really nice to thoroughly devour books like what I used to, like in high school. But on the other hand, I know I could have read more. I'll always have chores, and I had chores to do, but other than that, I also just like stopped to play video games a lot. And I think that if I would have really stuck with it, I could have gotten more accomplished during this readathon. It really bums me out to know that if I would have given up like an hour of video games, I probably could have finished this book before midnight. But in the end, the readathon was all about having fun, and so if I wanted to play a video game instead, that's what I chose to do. So I really had a good time, and I hope that I'm able to be a part of other readathons in the future. Maybe hosted by G at Book Roast. Maybe I can find other ones. Heck, maybe I'll decide to make up my own. I don't know. But it was a lot of fun to just really focus on reading for a week. It's kind of my preferred hobby at the moment, and it takes up like a lot of my free time. Not just reading, but also doing the reviews, taking part in like the Fairy Loot videos and unboxing challenges and stuff like that. Just kind of trying to find my place in it all. And it's fun, but I feel like with this readathon, I was a little bit more engrossed in the bookish culture and the reading community than what I normally am day to day. So it's been a lot of fun. 10 out of 10 would do again. But yeah, I guess that's it. So that's been this readathon challenge. You know what? And next readathon challenge, I'm gonna do even better. Anyway, thanks so much for watching the video. Till next time.